Hello! Welcome to Easy English at Home YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna teach you how to use when and while with past events. Let's think of two actions. One will interrupt the other. That means one of the actions will stop the other one, right? Here I have an example. The first action, the verb, is watch TV, okay? And the next one is ring. The phone rang, okay? So let's think about these actions in the past. What was happening? What was happening? I was watching TV. I was watching TV, and then all of a sudden, I heard the phone. Run, 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 run. So the phone rang, okay? This action was going on, and the phone interrupted the other, stopped it, right? So when I want to combine sentences like this, put them together, I need the linking words when and while, right? How do we put them together? Let's have a look. I was watching TV, the phone rang. So you can put them together with one of these. You can say, I was watching TV when the phone rang. Yes? So we used past simple right after when. So after when, we have a completed action, an action that interrupted the other. You can as well say, the phone rang. You can start the sentence in another way. The phone rang while I was watching TV. These two sentences have exactly the same meaning, but when you put them together, you need to be very careful with the structure, because after while, we need to continue with an action that was going on in the past. After when, you need to write the interrupting event with something in the past, something completed in the past. So if we want to come up with a general rule, we can say we use when for completed actions, okay, for interrupting events. And we use while for actions that were going on, continuing, happening at a specific moment in the past. If we want to find out what tense goes after each one, we can say after when we have past simple tense. Okay? This is rule number 1 to keep in mind. And after while, I'm gonna say number 2 here. After while, we have past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. So this is how it goes. If you want to come up with the formula, let's remember. So we have what? When plus the subject plus the verb to, past participle, and the object. And here we have while, we have the subject, was or were, remember, verb ing, and the object. Now, let's practice. Time to practice. Now, I want you to look at the pictures given and using the pronouns, make sentences with when or while. Let's do it together. Picture 1, drive home, car, breakdown. If something breaks down, it doesn't work, stops working, okay? It means to stop working. So, now, what happened? While, what was happening? Which one was going on? While I was driving home, my car broke down. My car broke down. So this action, broke down, is interrupting the driving action, right? Cool, that's why. Now, number 2, picture 2. Walk in the rain, see them. Oh, look at these two people. I saw them while they were walking in the rain. Yes? Cool. Picture 3. Walk in the park, find this dog. Now, which one interrupted which one? Finding the dog. This is the interrupting event, okay? So we can say when we, what is the past form for this? Found. When we found this dog, we were what? Walking. We were walking in the park. If you want to form the same sentence using while, then you need to change the position of the verb. Continue with the continuing event. So you can say, while we were walking in the park, we found this dog. This is also correct. Now, picture 4. Make salad, you knock. Knocking? That's knocking, okay? So you make salad. Let's see which one was going on. Making salad was going on in the past. So while I was making salad, you knocked the door. You knocked the door. Cool. Then the last sentence and the last picture, here we have, send an email, you call. Okay, so I was sending an email. I was sending an email when you called. Yes? When you called. So after when, we used past simple. After while, we used past continuous. Are you ready for the final practice of today? I've got 6 sentences here. You need to complete them using either when or while. Think about the interrupting event or the action which was going on in the past. When or while? Let's see. Number 1, she was cooking, when I arrived home. This is the interrupting event. When I arrived home. So after when, we have past simple. Now, number 2, I arrived home, she was cooking. What I did here is to change the position of the actions. So when you change that, you definitely need what? While. Yes. Because after while, we have past continuous. While she was cooking. Yes? I arrived home while she was cooking. Now, number 3. I was playing football. I fell and I broke my leg. It's painful now. So, I was playing football when I fell. We have past simple. Here, I met my wife. I was working in Japan. So, we have past continuous here while I was working in Japan. Number 5, I was driving. Yes? Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to have this. So, it started to rain. You start with while right in the beginning. While I was driving, and we have a comma, it started to rain. Okay? Or you can start with when here. When it started to rain, or when it started raining, both are correct, I was driving. So, this is also the right form. Let's have a look at today's keywords and phrases. We learned how to talk about actions interrupting each other and also how to use when and while. For example, when he knocked the door, I was putting on my shoes. I was putting on my shoes when he knocked the door. Another example, I was driving on the motorway when my car broke down. My car broke down while I was driving on the motorway. So when we form sentences with when, the sentence to follow is in past simple tense. So when plus past simple. When you form a sentence with while, the next sentence should be in past continuous. Thank you for watching. You can find the practice files for this lesson on the link in description. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye!